Once again, good morning, everybody. We're about 5 minutes from starting, so I invite you to take your seats. And one more time, we want to remind you the program is being live streamed. If you open up your phone, go to YouTube, open up that YouTube app, and then search for SAA Sports and Theatrical Productions. You can share that link. This is going to be a public service. And that live stream is going to start in just a couple of moments. Once again, please take your seats so that we can begin in just a few moments. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We know you are excited. We are about to begin the program. Please clear the center aisle. Thank you so much. In just a moment, we're going to begin our 2026 commencement service. One more time, let's give it up for these graduates. Juniors, you may be seated. Everyone, welcome to the 2026 commencement service here at Sacramento Adventist Academy. We know that this is a special day. A few of us who are involved in the program, we were saying to ourselves, we love an energetic crowd on commencement because it's not just a one-year journey, it's a 13-year journey. It's a 17, it's an 18-year journey if we're being honest. So let's celebrate that moment right now. Parents, if you'd like to come up and take pictures of our graduating class as a whole, come on up, don't be shy. We have time this morning. This is a special day for you. This is a special day for our graduates, and it's a special day for us. So let's take a moment to celebrate it. Graduates, just keep smiling. She's got a few dozen pictures still to take here. All right, we're just wrapping up. Graduates, keep smiling, keep posing. You've got a whole day of doing just this. All right, I think that's everybody. Graduates, you may be seated. Once again, everybody, welcome to this very special commencement service. We are so excited that you are here today. For the last week here at Sacramento Adventist Academy, we've been celebrating graduations from preschool to kindergarten to 8th grade. And then, of course, throughout the weekend, many of us have been together celebrating our seniors. This is a very, very special culminating event, and we are so excited for you. As a school of teachers, staff members, administrators, board members, you name it, we are so proud to share in this moment with you because this truly is a special group of students that we are expecting significant things from in the future. We want to celebrate them. We want to keep it focused on them. So at this time, Havala, come on up here. Let's keep our program moving. I'm just going to say one more time, welcome to 2026 commencement.
Please bow your heads with me as we pray. Dear God, thank you for this day and for the chance to gather together and celebrate. Today is the end of one season of life and the beginning of another, and we're grateful to be here with the people who helped us get to this moment. Thank you for our families, teachers, coaches, mentors, and friends. Thank you for the patience, encouragement, and sacrifices that often went unnoticed but made a difference in our lives. As we celebrate today, help us not to take this moment for granted. Remind us to appreciate where we've come from, the people who have supported us, and opportunities that lie ahead. Give us wisdom as we make decisions, and help us live in a way that reflects your love and truth. We ask your blessing over this ceremony and everyone here today. May it be a time of joy, gratitude, and reflection. Amen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tommy Godfrey, and I am this year's senior class treasurer. Before I begin, there are a few things I would like to say. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to all the parents, teachers, friends, families, and classmates. Thank you for your countless hours of hard work and dedication to helping us grow. Without your help, I can assure you, we would not be here today. Now, into the serious stuff, our class gift. During the past 4 years, we have fundraised at fall festivals, preparing veggie burgers, mandazis, frozen yogurt, Italian sodas, the box maze, and corn dogs. The countless hours of prep, running the events, and tearing down have led to this year. Our senior trip down to San Diego was a blast, but now it is our time to give back. Thanks to your support and generosity, the class of 2026 is proud to have raised $15,000 for our class gift to SAA. This is the largest class gift in 20 years, and now, without further ado, the presentation of our class gift. As many parents know, and most students know, the doors to the gymnasium are old and worn. They don't always latch properly, which makes them difficult to secure. They also have a large metal pole in the center that can be a hassle when moving equipment in and out of the gym. It is a change that is long overdue. So, as many of you have already guessed, the class of 2026's senior class gift will be brand new gymnasium doors. We hope this gift leaves a lasting impact on our school community. It is a small fraction of just how much you mean to us. Thank you. Thank you, classmates, for an incredible 4 years. It has been an honor to share this journey with all of you. And one last thing, congratulations to the class of 2026.
Good morning, students, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you for joining us this morning as we celebrate this milestone in all of our lives. As some of you know, at the beginning of the year, there's an SAA tradition where the seniors go on a trip called Senior Survival or Senior Experience. Our class decided to go to Angel Island in San Francisco and hike 4 miles to get to our campground where we would spend the next several days bonding and making memories together as a class. Attending this trip with our class were our highly trusted sponsors, Mr. Jones and Ms. Piner. However, one of our highly trusted sponsors made sure we got the experience part by turning our already challenging 4-mile hike into a 6-mile hike on accident. This extra challenge forced us to come together for support and allowed us to bond through the pain. Looking back at that trip now, it made me realize that we learn more about ourselves and who we are as a class, and it actually correlates hand in hand with our high school experiences as well. Mile 1. At the beginning of the hike, we're all excited about the journey ahead. We had no idea of the severity of the upcoming hike. We were excited for what was to come, even though we didn't know it came with some pain. This is like our freshman year, with all the new faces, new classmates, new teachers, new expectations, a new journey. We come in with this idea of what high school is going to be like, and we quickly learn that it's much different than what we anticipated. Mile 2. It's not just a silly little hike anymore. It becomes real. While the hike is still fun, you have to put in more effort and concentrate on what's going on around you. This is when we realize, wait, this is longer than we thought. This is like sophomore year. The work gets harder, the late nights become more frequent, and things get more serious. We begin to truly understand the severity of what's going on around us and that the work we do now matters. We're setting ourselves up for a successful future. Mile 3. This is when we begin to feel like giving up. We're not even halfway there yet, and finishing feels so far away. People start to get tired and start to really complain, and the only thing keeping us going is the fact that we're in this together. There's no big moment that gives you hope or saves you. You just have to keep going. We finished the hike, but not because of one big burst of energy. We finished it because we kept taking small steps. One step at a time, one sip of water at a time, one encouraging word at a time. This is when I realized that sometimes the smallest steps are the strongest ones, and that small does not necessarily mean being weak, but being small emphasizes the strength that it takes to keep going. Often, the small things are more important than the big. Showing up when needed, trying again after failure, helping people. These are the things that actually get you through the tough times. Mile 4. It's at this point that we begin to really need each other. We share our snacks, our water, motivation, everything it takes to get through this experience. We finally crossed that halfway point, and it's sunken in that we have to keep going. Not because it's easy or we necessarily want to, but we know that there is an end goal that we want to reach. The struggle we're feeling at this point will only make our success feel even greater. And without each other to celebrate the success with, it may seem unseen or forgotten. Throughout high school and life, we have to find the people who can motivate us and enjoy celebrating our successes. These friendships are the thing that got us through high school and made parts of it enjoyable. They make school worth getting up for, tough classes worth going to, and long hikes worth hiking. We know that we have to rely on others sometimes, especially during the tough times. Mile 5. Everyone is exhausted, and this is where quitting sounds the most appealing. We've come so far, but it feels like there's so much left to go. Our bags are the heaviest that they've felt, and are weighing us down even more than they have before. And we can't wait for the moment that we can let them fall to the ground. Our legs are going numb, and the pain we feel doesn't surprise us anymore. In fact, it's expected. It's just a part of the journey. Our junior and senior years feel all too much like this. We've become used to the pain and the feeling of being overwhelmed. Our lives have become accustomed to this stressful life that we live, and the challenges don't let up. It is important to note that when we face challenges, it doesn't mean that we're failing. It just means that we're in the middle of them. We feel this constant pressure about our future with people asking us every single day, where are you headed next year? What college are you attending? What do you want to do with your life? It becomes a part of your routine, and you learn to expect it. This pressure adds to our baggage as we get closer to it becoming our reality. The hardest moments are often right before the finish line, and this is true with life as well. Mile 6. We've made it to the final stretch. We're crossing the finish line, finally. We're finally able to drop our heavy bags and celebrate that it's over, while reminiscing about the memories made. Feelings of relief and pride take over, and we can finally laugh about how it all went wrong. Although it wasn't the hike we expected, we persevered and finished it anyways. High school didn't go the way that any of us expected it to, but yet we persevered and finished it anyways. Life won't go the way we want it to either, but it doesn't mean that it isn't meaningful. We came in expecting a 4-mile hike, but we left stronger because it was 6. Being a class with only 27 people, we've always been considered the small class. But being the smallest class meant we had to fight harder in school competitions like the grunge games or the student staff basketball games. And more seriously, we've had to fight harder to build true connections and find our role in this school and decide the legacy that we want to leave behind. But as I said earlier, being small does not mean being weak. We've exceeded expectations and risen above each task and became successful individuals. We can now look back at all that we've accomplished, all we've been through, the lives we've affected, and be proud that we've made it to this point. The work, the pain, the constant feelings of being tired and overwhelmed were worth it because we set ourselves up for our future. We didn't give up, and we did it together. It's more difficult to leave a lasting impact when you're small, especially when you aren't the loudest in the room. But over the years, I think we've proven that impact is not measured by size, volume, or popularity. Our legacy is not being the biggest class. Our legacy is scattered across the campus. This class is full of artists whose work is found in yearbooks, art shows, and flyers for school events. It's full of athletes whose accomplishments are hung on banners in the gym and trophies and plaques on display. It's full of musicians whose music blessed hundreds of ears in this gym, in our musicals, and in other performances for other schools, churches, and audiences. It's filled with students who quietly shape this community every single day. By the end of the hike, we were exhausted. Our legs were tired, and some of us didn't know if we were going to be able to finish. But we all did. We started this journey not knowing what was in store for us or that it would feel so much longer than we expected. This is what high school was like for all of us. There were many unexpected turns along the way, and many struggles we didn't know we would have to face. There were times when we were confused, like how 4 miles somehow became 6. There were moments we had to lean on each other for support and let down our guard to ask for help. Although finishing the hike was difficult and it pushed us to our limits, it was not what we came to do. It was a milestone, the end of the beginning. We had the whole rest of the trip to look forward to playing games, laughing together, and creating lasting memories. Perhaps the biggest lesson from that trip and these last 4 years is that you do not have to have everything figured out to move forward. You just have to find the strength to keep going. Each small step brought us closer to finishing that hike. Completing each small assignment brought us to this stage where we stand together celebrating our success. Graduating today, we are completing this milestone. We look to the past to see how far we've truly come and to be proud of who we are despite everything thrown our way. We are proud to be standing here today, but we also know that this is only the beginning. We have our entire lives ahead of us to continue taking small steps forward to a brighter future. Looking into the future, our lives after today may seem big and intimidating, and we might feel small compared to what we're up against. But if the last 4 years have taught us anything, it's that small does not mean insignificant. Small steps carried us 6 miles farther than we expected, and 4 tough years farther than we could have imagined. Small moments shaped who we've become. So wherever life takes us next, whether that be college, military, trade schools, new cities, or paths we haven't even imagined yet, I hope we all remember that hike, that even when we take wrong turns or life doesn't go as expected, we are capable of more than we think. So congratulations to the class of 2026. We made it through mile 6.
Good morning and congratulations, class of 2026. So Gwen, I love that metaphor, hiking, whether it's literal or metaphorical, that's amazing. My name is Ralph Tricarton. I'm the president of Pacific Union College. And for all my future students, you can call me Dr. T. I hope you juniors take advantage of coming and talking to me at any time during the next year, whether it's on Zoom or in person or on the phone. And you seniors, those of you who are coming to PUC, you'll get to know me. And those of you going elsewhere, I open that invitation to you also. Give me a call, and I'd be happy to talk to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So from what I have observed, Sacramento Adventist Academy is one of the top 3 academies in the country. I'm very proud of what you're doing here. It is an honor to be here with you today to recognize and celebrate your achievements and to look ahead at the paths you will be taking. So today I have the privilege of presenting scholarships on behalf of PUC to the seniors. If for some reason you indicated that you are planning not to attend PUC or did not apply, I may not have a scholarship certificate for you. But if you change your mind, I will do my best to get a fine scholarship award. We are building a community of students where we learn with purpose, rise in faith, and serve with love. Our students are amazing. If you decide to go somewhere else, God bless you. And every year, it seems like some student that went somewhere else gives me a call. It's inevitable. You're going to hit a day where things don't seem like they're going quite the way you want. Some sort of discouragement, some sort of disappointment. Yeah, give me a call. And I'll listen to your problems, and then I'll tell you to stick it out to the end of the semester, and then we'll be happy to take you at PUC. We are deeply committed to making Adventist higher education accessible and affordable. We understand the financial commitment that comes with college education, and we are dedicated to helping students and their families make that investment possible. Last year, PUC awarded over $14 million in financial aid. The scholarships I'm about to present are based on information provided to us by your school's administration. In most cases, represent just the merit portion of the financial support that you will receive. There are still many other scholarship and funding opportunities available as students prepare to join our PUC family. This year's senior class is receiving a grand total of $276,000 from PUC and merit awards. Congratulations. So when I call your name, please come up and receive your certificate, and we'll be happy to honor you. In recognition of academics, the Founders Scholarship is a 4-year total of $36,000 and is awarded to students with a cumulative GPA in ranges between 2.8 and 3.24. So Jovi Barr receives the Founders Scholarship. And while Jovi is coming, could we have Gwendolyn and Carly and Cassidy come up as well, and we'll give your scholarships to you. And Corrine. In recognition of academics, the President's Scholarship is a 4-year total of $60,000 and is awarded to students whose cumulative GPA ranges from 3.75 to 4.0, or who had test scores of 29 plus for the ACT, which is higher than I got, or 1350 for the SAT. And so these students are all receiving the President's Scholarship. Gwendolyn Rosick, President's Scholarship. Corrine Crespicio. Carly Morris, President's Scholarship. And Cassidy Easterbrook.
Our next award this morning is the Adventist Health Pre-Healthcare Certificate. Many of you know that Sacramento Adventist Academy and Adventist Health have been partners for many years in supporting Adventist education. At this time, we are proud to recognize a group of students who have demonstrated exceptional academic focus that will serve them well in the fields of healthcare if they choose to pursue it. These students have earned the Adventist Health Pre-Healthcare Certificate, a distinction that reflects both their commitment to rigorous study and a passion for serving others. To receive this certificate, students were required to complete at least 4 advanced math and science courses and maintain a GPA of 3.70 or higher in those courses, which, of course, we know is no small achievement. Their hard work has prepared them well for the next steps in their academic and professional journeys. Whether they pursue nursing, medicine, research, or another healthcare path, we know they will continue to serve with intelligence, integrity, and compassion. Please join me in congratulating, wait till I read all 5, Gwen Rosick, Corrine Trespicio, Kai Schroer, Havala Baga, and Carly Morris.
Hi, my name is Adrian Cerna, and every year, Adventist Health is happy to award a scholarship to a graduating senior who exemplifies academic excellence, leadership, service to others, and a commitment to pursuing a degree in healthcare. This scholarship recognizes a student whose character and dedication reflect the Adventist Health mission of living God's love. This year's recipient began her journey at SAA as a quiet and shy 9th grader who was eager to embrace each opportunity given to her. Over the past 4 years, she has grown into a confident leader, serving as an officer from the 9th to 11th grade, as well as serving as SA officer at large as a sophomore, and this year as SA treasurer. Her commitment to excellence is demonstrated through achieving high honors while successfully completing several AP courses. Beyond her academic achievements, she has demonstrated her involvement in campus ministries and as a senior at Freshmore. Her compassion, leadership, and willingness to serve continues to bless those around her. In support of her education at La Sierra University, it is my honor, and on behalf of Adventist Health, to present a $3,000 scholarship to Reagan Smith.
Well, on behalf of the Pacific Union Conference, which represents California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and Hawaii, we offer our congratulations to the class of 2026, as well as our deep gratitude to the parents who have entrusted their children to Seventh-day Adventist education. We also know that events like this would not be possible without committed and dedicated Seventh-day Adventist leaders in our schools, from teachers and administrators to coaches and pastors who said yes to the calling of pouring into the next generation. So please join me in thanking them for the many hours they have spent making a difference in the lives of these students. We also know how important it is to continue building up the next generation of leaders in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And I'm honored today to be presenting 2 scholarships, one on behalf of Northern California Conference and one on behalf of Growing Young Leaders and the Pacific Union, both in recognition of students who feel that call towards professional ministry. And as a pastor myself and a proud alum of this school, I can say what a meaningful and fulfilling calling that is. The first scholarship on behalf of the conference is being awarded to a graduate who has served as a ministry leader at both her church and school. She has led Bible studies, volunteered at Vacation Bible School, and helped start a discipleship ministry at her church. She has also excelled academically, athletically, and most importantly, as a caring individual whose heart represents the love of Christ. For these reasons, the Northern California Conference is honored to provide a $1,000 scholarship for theological studies at Pacific Union College to Cassidy Easterbrook. I'm also excited to be presenting the Growing Young Leaders Pastor Scholarship, one of only 7 awarded throughout our union, to one of our graduates today. Since 2015, the Pacific Union has awarded scholarships to future teachers and pastors through the Growing Young Leaders program. Growing Young Leaders seeks to identify and champion talented young men and women who feel that sacred calling to care for and impact our world as professional educators and ministers. This student will receive a 4-year scholarship worth $5,000 annually, totaling $20,000, provided in partnership between the Pacific Union and the Northern California Conference to study theology at Walla Walla University. According to this student's teachers and pastors, this student is articulate, professional, and highly motivated. He is academic and has excellent critical thinking skills. He's an athlete, a gifted singer, and has excelled as a performer. He is also humble, a pleasant conversationalist, and, quote, the real deal, which is an important qualification for this scholarship. His personal statement also affirms this calling. He wrote, quote, I would like to impact the Adventist Church by intimately connecting groups that compel members to follow Christ daily. The fulfillment in connecting people with God as a deep conviction to the everlasting love I have experienced compels me to be an SDA pastor as I desire to make heaven a crowded place. I have also met this student personally. We've discussed ministry, we've prayed together, and I can say that he represents what Growing Young Leaders is all about. And so it is with great pleasure that we present the Pacific Union Conference Growing Young Leaders Pastor Scholarship to Caleb Taché.
Our next award is the Caring Heart Award. Each year, the North American Division sponsors the Caring Heart Awards, giving recognition to secondary students who have demonstrated a personal commitment to making the world a better place through sharing the love of God within their communities. In addition to the recognition here today at commencement, this award consists of a $500 scholarship. This year, the Sacramento Adventist Academy recipient of the Caring Heart Award is Caleb Taché. Our final award or recognition this morning is the SAA Last Graduate Award. Sending a child to SAA is a sacrifice. Sending 3 or more children to SAA is an achievement. Each year at our senior commencement service, the faculty and staff recognize with incredible respect and gratitude the commitment that these parents have made to their children and to our program and to our community. As the recipients of this honor approach, right up here, please join me in acknowledging their commitment with applause. Will the parents of, and I have 3 families, Jaden Chimino, Gwen Rosick, and Caleb Taché please come forward? On behalf of SAA, we thank you for entrusting us with your wonderful children and for supporting this school. You have improved and strengthened our community all these years.
Good morning, graduates, friends, families, and faculty. I am Carly Morris, the senior class vice president, and I have the honor of introducing our speaker today. 4 years ago, none of us knew exactly where this journey would take us. We survived early mornings, countless deadlines, drama, chaotic overnight trips, and much more. Through all of it, our sponsors have been there every step of the way. On this, our graduation day, there is no better person to share this message with us than Mr. Chris Jones. He knows our class well, he cares deeply about each of us, and has had a front row seat to the memories and growth that brought us here today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jones.
Good morning. Thank you, Carly, for the kind introduction. It's been a pleasure having you as a class officer for 4 years. You respond to emails. That's really nice. Your class has been lucky to have you working for them behind the scenes all this time. Friends, family, community, thank you for coming out to celebrate these students. Class of 2026, thank you for the invitation to deliver your commencement address. I will be honest with you, this is a little out of my comfort zone. Like Coach Jones said in his graduation address to the 8th graders, public speaking is not an easy or enjoyable task for most people. Unless, of course, you're Mr. J, or Caleb, or Tommy, who seemed like they were born holding microphones. So I was a little nervous about having to do this until I remembered the commencement speech from my high school graduation. Or to be more precise, I remembered that I don't remember the commencement speech from my high school graduation. I'm pretty sure I forgot that speech by the time I made it to my first party that Sunday afternoon. So I figure there's no pressure. I can say whatever I want. You won't remember this anyway. But even so, I want to honor your invitation with my best effort. While I don't really know what goes into a great commencement speech, I figure it should start with, congratulations. You have made it. Give yourself a hand. And while you're at it, go ahead and give your parents, guardians, and anyone who helped pay for your tuition a hand too. They made it as well. Graduates, you've reached your commencement. You know how people say back in my day, or back in the day? Well, you are now officially in your day. Today is the commencement of your day. So what should I leave you with as you start on your journey? After reflecting on my life, on my successes, and mostly my shortcomings, what I've decided to share is the advice that I needed when I graduated long ago and far away in an Adventist academy in a place called Oshawa, Ontario. Cassidy knows where I'm talking about. This is the advice that would have been helpful to me back then, and if I'm being honest, it is the advice that I would do well to follow now. It wasn't that I wasn't told, but I didn't truly understand. So you may not fully understand this immediately. You may not remember it later, but just in case, here are 5 ideas that I've come to realize make a difference in life. Number 1, your habits shape your life. While there is luck and misfortune and God's providence, after that, your life will be built by the choices that you make. And one of your most consequential choices are the habits you form. Small habits done daily can create big shifts over time. What you do consistently matters more than what you do occasionally. It's how Marcel went from struggling to bench 135 to be able to do it 10 times easily, and PRing at 170, 175, 180, 180. To achieve a goal, focus on what you can do today, do it, and do it again tomorrow, and the next day, until it becomes part of who you are. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. The habits you have play a large role in determining almost everything you'll achieve or fail to achieve. Build habits that the future you will be grateful for. Number 2, failure isn't the enemy. The fear of failure is. I know that grades were such an important part of your academic journey, and Fs were to be avoided at all costs. Fs led to emails from teachers to your parents, academic ineligibility from sports, and other negative outcomes, like having to see Mrs. Piner. And while we as a staff collectively did our best to facilitate your academic success and to push you towards achievement, I hope your takeaway is not that you shouldn't ever put yourself in a position where failure might be a possibility or even a probability. If you're never failing at something, you might be playing it a little too safe within your comfort zone. You might not be aiming high enough or challenging yourself. You might not be pushing yourself to discover what you can do and finding and stretching the limits of your capabilities. Apply to the school or program that you aren't sure will accept you. Apply for the job that you're not entirely sure you're fully qualified for. Talk to that girl or guy that you think might be out of your league. Do not let the fear of rejection stop you. If you see a girl at BJ's restaurant, I know that it is not pleasant to try and not succeed, but every misstep can teach you something. Every single setback is data, feedback that can be used as a stepping stone to success. A failure does not define your future. Do not fear failure, but rather fear avoidance and not trying, because you are afraid that you might fail. Do not let the fear of failure prevent you from discovering what you are truly capable of. Number 3, the people around you matter. Your environment is either going to push you forward or hold you back. The friends that you keep, the people you date, the communities you join, these are not neutral. They can help you become wiser, stronger, more Christ-like, or they can pull you in the opposite direction. To my fellow introverts, you may feel, as I often do, that you don't need or want any people around you. And while alone time certainly has its place, relationships are one of the biggest investments you can make. The greatest returns in life come from the relationships you build. And relationships themselves require nurturing, intentionality, and effort. So choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, celebrate your success, hold you accountable, bring you joy, and make you laugh, but most importantly, who lift you towards being the best version of yourself. Aspire to be that kind of person for others. And like Havilah said during Flower Vespers, find the strength to set boundaries on or prune the relationships that aren't serving you. And perhaps more true now than ever, there is no substitute for real human connection. I like my phone as much as the next person, probably more, but there is no substitute for IRL human connection. Number 3.5, I don't even have a fully fleshed out thought here, but I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't throw it in here. Don't be a jerk. Don't hurt people for your amusement, entertainment, status, or to make yourself feel better. We can all occasionally be thoughtless or inconsiderate, but strive to make that the exception rather than your personality. I've regretted being mean, but it's rare that you regret being kind. Unless you get scammed. Watch out for scammers. All right, number 4, discipline pays dividends. Motivation is great. There will be days when you wake up inspired, energized, and ready to conquer the world. However, there will be other days when you just aren't feeling it. Discipline keeps you moving forward on those days when motivation has faded away. Discipline pushes you to study when you'd rather scroll, to show up to work when you'd rather stay in bed, to limit yourself to 3 Oreos rather than eat the entire sleeve. The myth of discipline is that disciplined people enjoy the hard stuff. Not really, they just do it anyway. They understand that discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. It's doing what you don't really want to do so you can have what you really want to have. The gap between talent and achievement is usually discipline. Those of you who have played sports have seen this up close. For years, I've witnessed our Capitals basketball teams, the girls more often than the boys, beat seemingly more talented teams through disciplined play. Gwen dropping triple doubles didn't hurt either. Sacrifice, delayed gratification, having the strength to say no to yourself now will reap rewards later. And finally, number 5, what you believe about yourself directly affects what you will achieve. If you tell yourself, I'm not smart enough, you'll shy away from challenges. If you tell yourself, I always mess things up, you'll stop taking risks. If you tell yourself, people like me don't do things like that, you'll never apply for the job, the scholarship, or the opportunity that could have changed everything. If you tell yourself, I'm not likable, you'll never approach that person or make that connection. If you tell yourself, I can't, then you're almost certainly right. What you believe about yourself directly affects what you attempt and what you'll stick with when it gets hard. So be careful what you decide to accept as just the way you are. As your class sponsor, I've gotten to observe you throughout your high school career, mostly from a distance, but trust me when I tell you, do not sell yourself short. Gwen, Carly, Trevor, Caleb, Tommy, Ava, Cassidy, Izzy, Havila, Jovi, Alexis, Tyler, Jaden, Hannah, Kyle, Devin, Alex, Sam, Jake, Aiden, Lloyd, Kai, Isaac, Reagan, Marcel, Corrine, Nastia. You are funny, smart, resilient, creative, interesting, kind, talented, unique. You are not your lowest grade. You are not your worst day or your biggest mistake. You are not the meanest thing someone has said about you or that you say about yourself. You are a work in progress. You are capable of growth. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you realize, and more loved than you understand. Always remember that you are a child of God and that you are made for more. Graduates, as you walk off this campus into whatever comes next, I want you to know that your habits are building your future. Failure is a teacher, not a life sentence. Your community will influence your path. Discipline is what will turn intention into results, and what you believe about yourself can limit you or launch you. You won't live this perfectly. I certainly haven't, but this is the advice I would give myself if I could go back to 1999 and talk to my newly graduated self. Well, that and invest in Apple. Graduates, the world that you are walking into is more uncertain, complicated, and divided than the one I entered after high school. And if you remember nothing of what I've said by the time you make it to your first party this afternoon, just know that you can step into your day boldly, feeling secure in the lessons you've learned here. To know and follow Jesus, to pursue achievement and growth, to think critically and with curiosity, to demonstrate grit and effort, to embrace positive citizenship, to nurture meaningful relationships, and to live healthy and balanced lives. Give yourself permission to learn, to grow, to change. Be kind to others, and just as importantly, be kind to yourself. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2026, may God bless you, guide you, and keep you today, tomorrow, and all your years ahead. And once again, congratulations.
Good morning. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Graduates, please proceed to the receiving line. In a moment, Principal Jacobsons and Vice Principal Piner will present the graduates with their diplomas. I am proud to say that each graduate has fulfilled the requirements set forth by the State of California, the Pacific Union Conference, the Northern California Conference, and Sacramento Adventist Academy in order to receive their high school diplomas on this day, June 7, 2026. Family and friends, you are welcome to come forward to take your graduate's photo as their name is called. If a graduate is being awarded an advanced diploma or has achieved honors or high honors, I will indicate so before reading their name. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and both a service and 12-year medallion, Gwendolyn Page Rosick. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and both a service and 12-year medallion, Carly Madison Morris. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and a service medallion, Trevor Derek Welty. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and a service medallion, Caleb Dahmer Taché. Graduating with a service medallion, Thomas Franklin Godfrey. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors, Ava Lynn Spencer. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and both a 12-year and service medallion, Cassidy Lynn Easterbrook. Receiving an advanced diploma and both a 12-year and service medallion, Isabella Jesusita Eustacia Agurto Machado. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors, Havala Jewel Baga. Graduating with a service medallion, Jovi Reese Barr. Receiving an advanced diploma and a service medallion, Alexis Annabelle Bautista Stone. Graduating with a service medallion, Tyler Owen Brewer. Graduating with a service medallion, Jaden Joseph Chimino. Receiving an advanced diploma and a service medallion, Hannah Shea Emanuel. Kyle Nate Bonsalo. Devin Stephen Guerrero. Graduating with high honors, Alexander Marcus Hall. Graduating with honors, Samantha Rayanne Hall. Receiving an advanced diploma, Jake Nicholas Nunez Miskus. Receiving an advanced diploma and both a 12-year and service medallion, Aiden Cooper Milson. Receiving an advanced diploma with honors and a service medallion, Lloyd Sammy Moiwaiwa. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors and a service medallion, Jathan Kai Shorer. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors, Isaac Anthony Cerna. Receiving an advanced diploma with honors and a service medallion, Reagan Eileen Smith. Receiving an advanced diploma, Marcel Anthony Taylor. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors, Corrine Faith Badana Trespicio. Receiving an advanced diploma with high honors, Anastasia Bedzenicheva. Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Connor Blood, and I was the senior class president for last year's graduating class, and I now have the honor of being up here again for a very special welcome. Seniors, you did it. You finished high school, and your time at SAA has come to an end. In a few months, you will all go your separate ways and pursue your own goals and passions. Take this day, this week, this summer, to celebrate your accomplishments and your friendships. As you do that, I want to officially welcome you into a very special group. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in welcoming the newest alumni class, the class of 2026. And juniors, you are now seniors. Please stand. You are now at the top. Take this year, your senior year, to make lasting memories for your class. Enjoy this time in your life. You only get one senior year of high school. Laugh together, cry together, help each other, and truly bond as a class. Learn new things about each other, hang out with new people, and make this year your year. Remember to have fun and work hard. This time next year, it'll be you up on this stage. Would you all join me once again in welcoming the newest senior class, the class of 2027.
So graduates, I'm here to solve a mystery for you. On your diplomas, there's a signature that many of you don't recognize. It's me. So now you have a face to establish with that signature. As the board chair, it is my honor, representing the Sacramento Adventist Academy board and the staff, to certify that you have met and gone far beyond the requirements to be considered Sacramento Adventist Academy graduates and alumni now. Congratulations. It's almost smile time. Class, could you stand? And the rest of our family, friends, can you stand with them in union? Our grand Creator, together we stand in praise of you, family, friends, educators, pastors, community members, and graduates. As our graduates approach the threshold of new beginnings, we ask of you, our Creator, these things. That you give the graduates your clarity to make wise choices, the discernment to follow the right path, and the courage to face life's challenges. That you bless their dreams, that they may be aligned with your purpose. That you fill them with confidence and courage to make a difference in each of their unique places in the world. That you encourage them to be lifelong learners with the curiosity to continue seeking knowledge and the humility to admit when they don't know the answer. And that you mark their futures with love, peace, and joy as they continue their personal relationship with you so that their tomorrows may be brighter than their yesterdays. May your blessings continue to rain down upon this, your precious Sacramento Adventist Academy community. Amen. So graduates, go celebrate your bright today and your brighter tomorrow.